So today what we got going on is unboxing of a 45. It's a sarsilmaz K2 chambered in 45 auto. So it comes in this nice hard case, just like the SAR 9 does. So we open it up. It's got the pamphlets, the mandatory youth handgun safety that they give you at your local ATF. It comes with a lock and keys. We have one very nice, very heavy duty 45 auto. Now, this pistol has it's Turkish made, by the way. Very nice. It fits in the hand real good. Coming from a double action, trigger's kind of heavy. I almost want to say that EAA, excuse me, the European American Armory, they work a lot with sarsilmaz. So if y'all seen my revolver video that I got, that's EAA, it has a very heavy double action also. I didn't shoot this from a double action primarily because as soon as you go to chamber one, it immediately throws the hammer into the ready position. It does have a safety, not ambi. It has the mag release is also not ambidextrous. It's only for right-handed people. It's a spring-assisted magazine release, so that's nice. It has adjustable rear sight, so it's got a screw at the top and a screw at the sides. This gun shoots really good. I'm very, very happy with this gun. It comes with 2 mags, by the way. It also comes with I guess this is the mop, and then this would be, it isn't a brush, it's to push the cleaning cloths through the barrel. And it comes with an Allen wrench and a key to adjust the rear sight, your windage, and your elevation. So that's what comes in the box. Yeah, the double action is very nice, very smooth, very short. The double action's a little heavy. There's no decocker, so if you need to take this, if there's a round in the chamber and you need to take the hammer down, you got to do it the old school style, right? Hold the hammer, pull the trigger, let the hammer come in softly. I don't recommend doing that, but I mean, if you are very accustomed, I guess you would say, to your pistol, then go for it. I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it with revolvers. I don't like doing it with this. So most of the time, I leave it with the hammer back. If there's one in the chamber, I know there's one in the chamber because the hammer's going to be back. If not, then I'm going to go ahead and, fire it and make sure, dry fire it and make sure that there's that it's empty, so that I'm not concerned, and I also know myself, hey, there's a round in here, hey, there's not a round in there. So as long as I do that every time, I'm good. I've always been aware of that so that I know I can let other people also know, hey, if the hammer's pulled back, don't pull that trigger. Okay, so this is what we got. We got some tool ammo. We got some Max Tech, and we have some Winchester. There is a 4th box which I do not have because there's only 20 rounds, and so the magazines are 14 plus 1. So I shot 5 of them, and the rest of them went into my magazine that I'm going to be carrying it with, right? So after this, pause the video, go down in the comment section, and tell me. I have the Winchester. These are all 230 grain, by the way. The tool ammo and the Max Tech, also with the box of Arm Score. The Arm Score are the only hollow points. Out of one of these 4 boxes, I had a dud. So far, I haven't burned through the entire box, so there could be more. So pause the video, go down in the comment section, and tell me which company, which brand do you think actually had a dud in it. Alright, so I didn't catch the dud on camera. I hate saying that. It happens to me quite a bit where I don't record everything that I do out there. But what happened was I had the entire magazine loaded with one brand, and I went to fire it, and nothing happened. I assumed that it was a failure to feed, that the gun didn't actually load in another live bullet, so it didn't have nothing to fire. So I ejected the round, and I seen, it was a entire solid bullet. So I was all like, noticed the primer, it was a light primer strike. We'll just throw it back in there, right? Shoot it again. Throw it back in there, the same thing. Click, nothing. Dead trigger. So I kind of got nervous about having, a primer struck twice on a 45 auto. So I chunked it in the trash. I was going to pull it back out later just to keep it in my stash of malfunction ammunition. But I wasn't fixing to dig through trash. I just kind of let that one go. But yeah, y'all take a guess, and at the end of this video, I will let y'all know what brand it was. Alright, so we're 17 yards from our target. We're going to be shooting at this middle barrel with the 6 tighter grouping targets. I'm starting off with 5 rounds of the Winchester. They're all 230 grain, by the way. We're going to follow it up with some Max Tech ammunition, 230 grain. And then 5 rounds of tool ammo, 230 grain. I'm going to start just like we're reading, from the left to the right, top to bottom. So we'll hit 3 targets. This is straight out the box. So we'll see how the sights are set up. I've seen people say you have to move it pretty far to the left or to the right. So let's just shoot these rounds and see where they hit, and then we'll adjust from there if we need to. Let's go down here and see what our targets look like. So that was awful. We had 2 hits I saw one of the hits actually look like it hit the bottom target when I was aiming for the top target. So, so that we can get a more accurate diagnosis of which way the bullets are flying, we're going to step a little bit closer. I'm 7 yards, I think. Yeah, we'll do 7 yards and do it again. This time we might skip that one target that did get hit, which is the middle left. So we'll shoot again like you're reading, from the left to the right, top to bottom. And I also have some hollow points, so we're going to try it here a little bit, but I want to kind of make sure we're hitting paper before we start shooting them down range. I got a pretty good deal on some arm score. I really don't like that ammo, but I mean, for a box of 20 hollow points, some pretty decent looking hollow points. It was like $9. I was like, why not? We'll just grab it and try it out, right? So let's move a little bit closer and try this again. Alright, so we moved up to 7 yards. Let's see if we can't get a little better grouping. That was much better. Let's go get a close-up of it. So as you guys can tell, we started off really strong with the Winchester, and then when we hit the max, it seems like it started to drift pretty bad to the bottom left corner. One of them actually hit the third target down here in the middle. The tool ammo did the same thing, but it's still a much tighter grouping. I mean, it could have been me. It is like super humid and hot out here, but it seemed like it really liked that Winchester. It seems like that's the go-to that we're going to have to use. The Max and the Winchester are brass case ammo, and the Tula is steel case ammo. It still shot it, no problems, but it could be me. I'm not 100%, so I'm not going to tell you all it's definitely the ammo or definitely the gun. We're not speculating that. We're just showing what I just did, right? So that's it. Let's get some hollow points loaded in here and aim for the bottom left target. So I left my adjusting screwdriver at the house, but Sarsilmaz is kind enough and thoughtful enough to actually send you a tool with the pistol that allows you to mess with the windage and the elevation. So it's got one at the top so you can move it up and down for your elevation, and you have one smaller one on the side so you can adjust your windage. So we've adjusted it a little bit. We've got 5 hollow points from arm score, and we're going to shoot at the bottom left corner and see how she does. We need to adjust the elevation. Let's get a closer look and see what it looks like. Alright, so we pegged the elevation out as low as she'll go. Hopefully that'll bring our sight back up to pretty close to where we need it. I was having to shoot reverse flat tire to hit the target on those last hollow points. Right now in the corner, you'll see I've got an empty bang cane up there. I've got a full magazine of tool ammo. I'm going to see if we can't hopefully within the first 2 shots hit it, right? We're at 7 yards, so let's try this. First shot was good, direct hit. Let me grab the can so y'all can see that. I was aiming in the center and I still hit kind of low. But, I mean, for a 45, really, I'm not complaining. I can live with that. I have a Samsung cell phone. I shot a couple of times with 5.56 with the steel penetrators. And I'm probably going to make a video over those here pretty soon. But they seem to me, in my opinion, to be inaccurate. I think that steel pin isn't actually centered in the middle of that bullet, and it's kind of making my grouping wide. So I didn't hit the best part of this phone, so I loaded a 45 hollow point into the sarsilmaz K2, and I want to see what kind of damage it does, right, to a cell phone. So I'm going to aim for... Actually, we should probably aim up top, right? We've been seeing how this thing shoots. Yeah, but let's see what I can do to it. All right, I got 1 hollow point. If I miss, it's getting a full metal jacket. Ha! I flinched. Safety's on. Try this again. That's a direct hit. See the battery popped out of it. Holy Kanikis, Batman. Look at that. There's the front view. Damn, son. Pretty damn good. Oh, mag dump. So I got 3 water bottles set up. Y'all seen I haven't even put 100 rounds to this yet, but we're gonna see if I can't hit something. For 7 yards, I can dig it. Yeah, here's the match to take ammo. So far, I've gone through, I think about half the box, maybe. And it was the second one in that magazine that I had loaded. It was a complete dud. Yeah, I've gone through exactly half the box. Gone through 25 rounds, and there was 1 dud in it. So the next time I go out to the range, I'm probably gonna record me shooting the rest of this ammo on purpose in case there is another dud. Maybe I'll be able to catch it this time. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Y'all stay tuned. I did make a yoke scope review, and something happened. I think some of the data got corrupted while recording or something. Apparently it gets real hot out there and my camera doesn't like it. It starts to malfunction the camera. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.